YouTube? It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some Jordan 1s to look at. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG and that Royal Toe colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you do dig the content, go ahead and hit that like and share button, at the bottom. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for, review purposes, but if you do have any questions, feel free to, leave me a comment down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. But you are met with your, standard Air Jordan 1 box, all black with the red Nike branding. Now this shoe did release in May of 2020, and it did retail for $170. Right now, with my size in the resale market, you can pick up one of these for about $400. Kind of unique colorway, color blocking on this shoe. But just like, any other Air Jordan 1, it does have like, your standard, white tissue paper. Now, when this shoe did release, I was able to pick up like, a retail, pick up one of the, retail pair. I was selected in like, one of the raffles at one of my local retail shops. But from what I remember, this shoe didn't sell out immediately. Like, I do believe this was one of those shoes that was, slept on. But like right now, I mean, a lot of people are coming back around, trying to get pairs of these. But like I said, I did pick up a retail pair of these, but it does kind of like, remind you of like, it's like that Panda Jordan 1. They didn't call it the Panda. It was just like a black and white Air Jordan that they had released not too long ago. I'd say about 2018, 2020, one of the two. I'll look it up a little bit later, but kind of similar. But there's your front of the shoe. And let's go ahead and check out the right shoe first. So it does come with, extra laces, just like, any other Air Jordan 1. Now, the thing about this shoe is like the leather on it isn't like, excellent, but it is a little bit different from what you would see, with, other Air Jordan 1s. And when I say that is like typically around like the ankle collar here, you'll have like, like a synthetic, like black leather. But on this one, it's like I don't know, like it's a pretty, because it tumbles and everything, like pretty soft to the touch, just like, that royal, that game royal blue. Now on the panels of the shoe, of course, like, it's black, but you do have this Air Jordan 1 Wings logo that is kind of, it's a embossed, debossed, whichever you prefer. Thick cut leathers through all, throughout the whole entire shoe. You do have that white along the mid panel here, then it's black along the toe guard. It is white here as well along the midsole, but the shoe does come, pre-laced in, regular black laces, but it does come with extras, and I'll show you those here shortly. But the front of the shoe here, so of course, you get that hit of the game royal blue right there in the front. On the medial side of the shoe, pretty much the same, and it's consistent with the other side of the shoe. So you do have that black Nike swoosh, black along the panels here, and then of course, like, that blue game royal, that I was telling you about. Bottom of the shoe, it is, in blue, game royal throughout the whole shoe. This is like, I get why a lot of people are coming back around to it, but I also don't understand like why it was slept on. The overall comfort in the shoe is what you would expect from any other Air Jordan 1. On the inside of the shoe, I'm not going to pull out, the insole, but of course it's all black with the royal, blue Nike Air. Now, one thing that is kind of different about the tag on the shoe, it's like this leather, and then it's like, I want to say it's embossed here too, and it's like, it does have like that Nike Air in white. I'll get it in the B-roll for you guys, but I thought that was a pretty good, touch to the shoe, just to be a little bit different, from all the other Air Jordan 1 releases. But that's the right shoe. Then of course your left shoe is pretty consistent with the other as well. So you got the black along the panels here. You got that Nike Air Jordan, Wings logo embossed on the panels there. You know, white along the midsole, black mud guards. There's the front of the shoe again, and then I did mention that they did have spare laces, and then of course, like, you know, it is that game royal navy blue, whichever you want to, you know, call it. It is a good, you know, I mean, it does match. It's kind of spot on. Like, I know in most cases when they do give you the spare laces, sometimes, like, you know, the shade of the color will be offered, like, you know, a 10 or 2, you know what I mean? But a shade or 2. But at the end of the day, I feel like that was kind of spot on. But for me, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep the black laces in there. There's the front of the shoe. Again, you know, black leather tab with the white Nike Air logo. I did say, like, the shoe came, like, you know, unlaced and, you know, and black. That was the medial side of the shoe. So there, without the lateral. So this is the medial side of the shoe. And that's pretty much it. But I feel like, you know, the overall quality of the shoe, the build of this one here, like, saying spot on, like, I love it. Like I said, the comfort and everything is what you would expect from any other Air Jordan 1. I keep mine true to size. Like I said in previous videos, you do want to string them up a little loosely. A little loose because at the end of the day, like, you know, around here where the shoe, you know, start to lace here, you know, if it's laced too tight, it will kind of irritate you as you're walking. But if you lace them, you know, kind of loose, like, you won't really have, like, any issues or, you know, discomfort. So I would stay true to size in these. I see no reason to, you know, go up a size or, you know, a half or anything like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it on this shoe here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a 360 and we up on out of here. But there's your front of the shoe. There's the lateral side of the right. Lateral side of the left. There's your bottom of the shoe, standard Air Jordan 1 bottom. There's the back of the shoe. And of course, you know, it always has that hourglass like, you know, on any other Air Jordan 1. And then there's the medial side of the shoe. But overall, pretty decent pair of Air Jordan 1s. I would actually go ahead and give these, I would give these about an 8 out of 10. Only because, like, I feel like, you know, the leather quality isn't really there. But I mean, it is a pretty decent leather. I'm gonna give it a 9. 9 out of 10. Cause I mean, like I said, I mean, it's a overall, like, I like the build and everything like that. Like, I feel like it was a well thought out color blocking, and it's not really like nothing that's like too weird or strange or anything. And this is an easy color to pull off. You know, you can throw this on with any black, you know, blue shirt, whichever works for you. But yeah, man, leave me a comment if I missed anything, you know, about the shoe. You know, like, I'm always up for conversation, so definitely go ahead and leave a comment on the video. And also, again, you know, like I've said at the end of all of my other videos, like, make sure you guys are following me on all of my other social media network channels. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, you name it. Everything is at the King of Soul. But before we go, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys a B-roll on the foot. See you next time.